want to show you this book that I have. This is my small little writing book. And then here's my little character. This is actually a character from a show on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Here's the rest of his body. His name is Bang. So when we pull it out, it says Bang. Isn't that cool? I like it. Well, anyway. Yeah, Storybots, that's right. Serena, you got it. You know. Bang. That one's so fun. And I'll show you another one that I made later. Or I made it earlier, but I'll show you later. But to begin with, let's go ahead and we'll do our warm-ups too. All right. Let's stretch out our fingers. Oh, I know some of you already did these stretches, but let's do another. If you have some space, give an arm stretch. Oh. And then lean your neck to one side. Just lean it. Don't push it too hard. And then lean it to the other side. Awesome. And now we're going to take a nice deep breath, all right? Follow with me. Breathe in through your nose. And out through your mouth. All right, feeling a little bit better? Feeling good? Everybody, hopefully we're shaking off the rest of the week and we're getting a fresh start with our nice, fresh piece of paper. All right, so now, today I'm going to show you. We got to start by folding our piece of paper in half. So we're going to put it lengthways, right? I'll show you. We'll put it down on the table, and we'll fold it in half the long way, right? So now it's a long piece of paper, right? Aw, thanks for asking. I'm doing well today. Thank you very much. So now we have this piece of paper. We do not need scissors, so don't worry about it, but we do have to fold this piece of paper again. So I'll show you that. We got it folded twice now. All right? So for those of you who missed it, let's go back. Let's see. So this is our full piece of paper before it was folded. We folded it in half, right? And then we folded it in half again. All right? Does that make sense to everybody? If you have a lot of books, then this is going to come in handy. And for those of you who are just coming in, we're drawing a screaming bookmark today. So we folded our paper in half twice now. I'm going to show you one more time. Fold it in half, and then fold it in half again. All right? Just like that. And now, we're going to look about a third of the way from the top, right? I'll show you a bit better. So we've got our thing here. So give it this much room, right? Our piece of paper now is this long. We could give it a little bit of room here. We'll fold it on that point, right? So you still have about 2/3 left. So this is a third, this is a third, this is a third. So now we've done that. We folded our bookmark here. Now we flip it over. And we'll put it back out again. And then we'll fold it again. That way it kind of makes this sort of shape here, where it's like this. All right? You guys can see? Just like that. So, we've got it. We had it folded in third. We did 1/3. Right? Then we flipped it over. Then we brought it out. We pulled it out. And then we folded it a little bit. Just a little bit. So it's about this much. Right? So we got 1/3. And we got about half of that. So about halfway, it's now folded. Right? So let's show it one more time. We're going to show it one more time. I know the folding is hard. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go from here. So we've got our folded piece of paper. Let's go ahead and start with a new one. We'll just try one more. Try a new piece of paper. If you guys have already done this, then just hold on 1 second. I'm going to try and do it real quick for everybody else. So first, we fold our page in half long ways. And if you've already done this, you can do this another time. That way you'll have more bookmarks to make. Right? So we fold it in half. Then we fold it in half again. Cool. Then we fold about 1/3 of the way down. Okay? And that means if If you folded it a third, you'd probably be able to fold it one more time before it comes back to the edge. But we're not going to do that. That's just to show you what a third is. Then we flip it over, and about at the halfway point, we fold it down. Okay? So now we've got this shape. And this is our bookmark. Actually, we're going to flip it over, and so we have the overlapping edge on the top, right? So we have this under part on the top here, and then the over part on the bottom. All right. And if you guys have it, that's good. A lot of people are getting a little confused, so I'm going to go one more time from the beginning. All right, so we've got a nice, clean piece of paper. We fold it in half, long ways, and then we fold it again, long ways. All right? Now that we've done that, we fold the top part down a third. And you don't have to do it, it doesn't have to be too accurate. It doesn't have to be a third exactly. Then we fold it in half, and we undo that fold. We turn it over. I'm sorry. And then we fold the whole thing in half. It's a lot of folding. There's really only just a few steps. I'll show you. So we start off with a fresh piece of paper, right? We fold that in half. And then we folded it in half again. So once we've got that, we're left with something that looks like this, right? Then we fold that a third, flip it, and hold it. Then we fold that in half. So here's our next one, right? Fold this in half. So now we should have a half fold, a third fold, where our thing looks like this. All right. So for those of you who are having trouble, remember, so we fold once, fold twice, fold a third, fold it in half after we flip it, and then we have this. And that's what we're working with now. All right. Now that we've got this, we don't need any scissors. I can see some of you are doing well. Some of you are still having a little bit of a hard time. I'll give you a second just to finish it. All right. So you should end up with something that looks like this. Folded our paper, folded it twice, folded a third, flipped it over, folded it in half, and here we go. So now that we've done this, we can go ahead and start drawing. I know that's part of the class that you really like. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this up here. That way you guys can see what to do if you're still struggling with folding the paper. All you really need is a thin strip, right? Because this is our bookmark, right? We fit it into our book, just like this. I'll show you. So it makes this sort of thing. That's what we're working for. That's what we're working towards. Oh, yeah. Thank you for your suggestion. I will use a dark background in the future, if that helps. Absolutely. Sorry, my paper is blending in. You know what? I don't have anything right now, but for the next class, absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and start by drawing a curve for the top of the head. Nice round curve there, right? And then we'll draw the bottom part. It's going to be a long part as a rectangle. And that's going to be his body. So this is the head, and this is his body. There's no need to cut any of this out. You don't need scissors. All you need to do is start folding. And if you're confused about how we folded it, if you're coming in late, we fold it in half, You fold your nice big piece of paper in half, long ways, and you fold it again in half. That way it makes a long strip like this. All right. So now we draw our line here to make the mouth. That's going to be the mouth. Oh, yeah. Ashlyn, you've got it. Yours says happy birthday. That's actually amazing. Really good job. So now we've got our mouth. We're going to draw our eyes. So we're going to do 2 big circles at the top of his head. 2 big circles right there. Oh, someone asked how many minutes this is class. It's 30 minutes. 30 minutes is the class. And if you're already done, I want you to go and color in your drawing. You can color in the front of your drawing. So we've got 2 eyes there. We've got a nice square body. And then, when we open it up, that's when we can put whatever we want in here. We're going to have him yell. So let's go ahead and we're going to do some triangles here. A couple of triangles. And that'll make it look like it's like a speech bubble. You ever read some comics? Sometimes the characters say things like, "Look out!" or "Stop!" And that's what we're drawing here. So when you've done that, still getting some people asking me how I folded it. I can go ahead and show you at the same time. So you take your nice long piece of paper, and we fold it in half, long ways. And I'll wait for a minute while you do that. And for everybody else, we can go ahead and write something here in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and write boo, but you can write anything. Someone wrote happy birthday before. That was really good. So I'm going to write boo, like he's scaring us, screaming, bookmark. So we got boo. And then once we've done that, we can go ahead and draw the lines between his mouth. So these are just straight lines going from what we drew before, the head here, all the way down here. And we'll do that same on the other side. While people are finishing that up, show again. So now, for those of you who are just coming in, we've got our first piece of paper that's just folded long ways. And yeah, you can draw whatever you want. You can draw anything you want. And I'm about to show you again how I folded it. So we can fold it in half, long ways. And then we fold it again, long ways. So now this is basically your bookmark. You know, you can put this in a book like this, and it marks your book. But we're going to make it more interesting by folding it here. This is this step here. Fold it about 1/3 of the way down. Now I'll wait for you to get to this point. Let me know if you're ready. And now, for his mouth here, for those of you who are still on this part, we're going to draw his teeth. So I'm going to do a line across on the bottom and a line across on the top. I'm going to draw lines going down. These are going to be his teeth. Right? He's got nice teeth. Actually, the character himself, he doesn't have any teeth, but I'm just going to show you that you can draw anything. Yeah, I am the same person who drew Spider-Man. Good memory. Now we're going to draw our tongue, right? Our tongue will go behind the boo sign. So we draw a curve here, kind of a half circle, and then another curve here. So I'll let you get to this point. Now that we're back over here, back on folding, we flip our thing and open it up, right? Flip it and open it up, and then we fold it one more time in half. Long or wide ways, I guess. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to everybody who's struggling. I really wish I could be there and show you in person. Sometimes it's hard. Now you have this, which then we flip it, and that's our bookmark, right? The same as this one here. So when you close it up, you can't see that it says boo, right? We go, boo! So now, I think we're going to go ahead and color in our guy. I'm going to use a blue color. You can use whatever color you want. And once you use this folding technique, It makes it much easier to do it. Because then you can hold any paper, like here. Here I've got a picture of Hermione. Does anybody know who Hermione is? She's from Harry Potter movies. And what does she loves? She loves books. That's right. She's yelling books. And that's what we're doing today. Making bookmarks. I'm going to leave her in there. And that was just a photograph that I cut up. So if you don't want to draw, you can do a photograph. And that's pretty fun, huh? Got our folded thing. I'm going to go ahead and color in his body. Color in the whole body blue. Coloring is important for this one. And I'm also coloring it flat. I haven't folded it to color in because I'll get some lines otherwise. I want to fold it flat. Or not fold it flat. What am I saying? Have it unfolded. That's what I mean to say. Someone asked what was in the last step. So here for folding, is that what you're asking, Yishi? Let me know in the chat which part you're stuck on. I'm not quite sure what you meant by the last step. I'm sorry, I'm going a bit all over the place. It's a tricky one to master. Then I'm going to color in his head. His head's going to be blue as well. I think in the cartoon he's teal. The folding part. All right, let me show you the last folding part here again, for those of you who need to. Everybody else, you can go ahead and start coloring in the mouth, inside the mouth, either red or black. So for those of you who are still on the folding, so we've got our long strip of paper here, right? Long paper, right? We folded it twice. And then we have to fold it here at about a third. So we fold it there. And then we flip it, right? Now that we've flipped it, we can unfold it and then fold this whole long strip in half. And that'll leave you with this part. And then flip it one more time, and that's our final bookmark. Let me know if you need some help. Again, I'd be happy to explain it again. This character, his name is Bang, in response to Neil. This is Bang. His name is Bang. I've been learning him. He's from a TV show called Storybots. I'm going to color in his eyes black. I'm also going to color in the mouth black, or inside his mouth. Use my pencil. Here we go. Just going to color in around the triangle shape, the boo thing that we made here. Cool. And you can do whatever character you want. You know, you can do a cat or a dog. You can do a person. I'm just doing this guy because he's easy. He's just a couple of little shapes. He's just a round shape and a rectangle shape. And then for the tongue, I'm going to look for my red color. Here it is. I'm going to color in the tongue using our little circles technique. You guys are really good. This is advanced drawing, you know. This is something that's more advanced with the folding. It's something a little bit different than before. Don't be afraid if you're not totally sure what you're doing. I want you to feel good about it. So don't worry if it looks exactly like mine. Don't worry if it doesn't fold too well. Ashlyn, I can see that you're kind of bored or looking upset. I hope you're doing okay. So now we have here. This is our guy. We can put him in our bookmark. Oh, wait, you know what? I haven't finished coloring him yet. I have to color in the boo. All right. We're going to show us one more time. One more time. I'm going to go real slow. For everybody else, I want you to color in the background if you haven't colored it in already. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to show the folding one more time? All right, here we go. Oh, very nice, Tanya. Thank you for showing me that. Very cool. All right, so we fold our nice piece of paper in half long ways. So then it's still long. It's still a long piece of paper. All right. Cool. I'll wait for you guys to finish that step. And if you want, you can show me your bookmark while we're showing everybody else how to do the bookmarks. Marcus and Neil, very nice job. Those are great. Murat, fantastic. Yours looks good. Excellent. So now we've done this step, we're going to fold it again. And that will make a long strip. All right? A long strip. And it's okay if the edges come out a little bit. That's all right. And if you need your help, see if your mom and or your guardian will help you. I know they might be busy, but let's see. Let's hope. So then we're going to fold it in third. All right? 1/3 here. I'm going to stop right there. I'll let you finish that step. And in the meantime, we'll color in our boo. What should we color it in? I think I'm going to do a orange color. Let's go ahead and color that in. We can do our little circles, or we can do our lines to color them in. Oh, Jason, show me yours again. Oh, cool. That's great. Wow, yeah, if you're very advanced, you can make 2 bookmarks. Good job, Kevin. That's great. All right. Ashlyn, we're ready? So now we folded this in third. We open it up, and then we flip it. Once you've done that, I'm going to keep coloring in the orange color, red-orange. So now you flipped it. We'll fold this in half. Fold it in half, right? You can see, so we've only folded the long strip 2 times, right? We folded it 2 times to make it a long strip, and then we folded it 2 times to make it the bookmark. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And if you're still having trouble, fold 1/3, fold half, and then we have a bookmark. And then you can color it. And then once you've done that, you keep it folded, and you draw out your character. So now I can draw in the little arms. We can draw long arms with little fingers here at the end. Okay, you all see that? I'm going to draw the other arm with little fingers here. Those little fingers are just little ovals or teardrops. And the long arm is just a curve. Cool. And then we've got 2 little legs. I'm just going to draw 2 little lines and then circles at the bottom. Those are going to be his feet. And there we go. When you're done, you can color it in. He's teal now. For this one, I colored it in teal. Oh, bye. Bye, Jason. Thanks for joining us. And there we go. We've got our bookmark. And he says bang. And this is the one that we made today. He says boo. He's got a nice big mouth here. That's pretty fun, huh? Excellent. Good job, everybody. Really proud of you all. And like I said before, you can use a photograph too. If drawing isn't your style, you want to do a photograph, you cut it out. So I cut out this picture of Hermione, and I put half of it on the bottom, and I put the other half on the top. And then, here's where the drawing came in. I drew in the lines to connect her mouth, like we did here. Right? So her mouth goes down here, and I made a little mouth for her and her cheeks, and then I put a big speech bubble that says books, because she likes books. And he likes to scare people. Cool. All right, now if you're ready, I would love to see your drawings. I would love to see what you've done to show me your bookmarks. Show them real close to the camera. Go real close to the camera and show me what you got. All right, let's see here. Oh, wow. We got some really cool ones. Let's see. Oh, excellent. I want to see better. Oh, cool. Nico, very nice job. Thank you for putting it close to the camera. That looks great. Oh, Tanishk. Tanishk, I hope I'm getting your name right. I love that. The mouth looks really perfect. Oh my God, someone put googly eyes on it. That's amazing. That's great. I don't know what your name is because your name doesn't come up here, but that's amazing. I want you to know that's fantastic. Great creativity. Jojo, that's fantastic. Really good job. Oh, Madison, that's very nice too. Oh, Umar, excellent. Oh, and Liana? Oh, cool. And then someone's got two. They're holding up two here. You don't have a name on your thing, but you got pixels. I see you. I see your bookmark. Look, really cool. Awesome. Great job, everybody. So proud of you. Oh, man. This guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me and making art. I know it was a bit of a challenge trying to fold this piece of paper, trying to make these cool bookmarks, but hopefully you've learned something and we'll be able to do it again. So I'm so thankful. Thank you again. Gian, I see you. You're holding your two bookmarks. Those look great. Oh, wow. Excellent job, everybody. Yeshe? I hope I'm getting your name right. That's really cool coloring. Excellent. Ooh, Avri, that's fantastic. I see you're using it as a face mask now. That's great. Good job. Oh, and Medha. Very nice. I love